going out on town, we're gonna see a show. I buy you high-dollar tickets on the very first row. Money's no problem, I don't care what I spend. It's like the very first date all over again. I'm doing my best, this I guarantee. I'm taking care of you, 'cause you sure taking care of me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, some of your basic information, your name, where you were born.
Sure. My name is Robert Gilliland, and I was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. Began teaching when I was, my first gig was in '75, and I've been teaching ever since, and that's me.
How did you get your nickname?
How did I get my nickname? When I first started teaching, my first gig was as band director, and I went to this older band hall, and I was kind of looking around and seeing what kind of equipment and instruments and all the things band directors have to do. And a student came down, and he must have been 5th, 6th grade. He saw me and he said, "What's your name?" I said, "Well, Robert Gilliland." And he said, "Gilliland, that's too hard. I'm going to call you Mr. G." From that day forward, I've always been Mr. G. As a matter of fact, a lot of my students don't even know my real name.
Tell us more about the blues.
Ooh, one of my favorite subjects. All the great artists from the Delta began it all. All popular music is a derivative of the blues. So all of it started right here in the great state of Mississippi. Speaking of blues, one of my favorite artists these days is a contemporary blues artist called Kev Moe. He's a great blues artist that I love. Of course, the greatest in our generation blues artist was Stevie Ray Vaughan. And it's tragic that he's gone now.
Tell us about copywriting music.
If you write a song that you think is good enough, that you want to pitch it to people and try to get a cut, then all you need to do is write it as good as you can and copyright it. Send it to Washington, which is not a big deal. You can get the forms at the post office. And you send it and have it copyrighted. And then my dear friend and Muscle Shoals, Jimmy Johnson, who's cut everybody from Aretha Franklin to Bob Seger, says, write it as good as you can and hope that it's good enough that somebody will want to steal it. You know, a lot of writers think, ooh, somebody's going to steal my song if I play it. And I'm not going to play it to you because you might. I want you to steal it. I want you to cut it. I want you to go in the studio and spend thousands of dollars and then pitch it to record labels for years and hope that you get it cut. And then when you do, I'll say, the check, please. But copywriting's not a big deal, and songwriting, you should just go for it and don't worry about the other part.
Are you currently teaching any lessons?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I teach every afternoon from about 4 to 7 o'clock, private lesson, voice and guitar and I really enjoy my private lesson. I've recently retired from public school music, so these students keep me in touch, most of them. But about half my students are actually older adults that are in the mainstream workforce. I'm surprised, but they want to learn to play and or sing better.
Tell us a little bit about your original song, Old Soldiers.
Old Soldiers. Old Soldiers is actually a collaboration between myself and another writer by the name of John Carithers. He pretty much came up with the hook, and I did the arrangements and the melody and some other things, some of the vocal. But that song means a lot to me because it applauds, of course, our veterans and the men who give everything many times so that me and you can sit here and have this interview.
I got a friend, he's a man among men, though you might never know. 'Cause he won't talk about the war he was in or the scars he don't let show. But every year on Independence Day. He'll be marching in the town parade, standing proud and unashamed as the tears roll down his face. Thank God for old soldiers, wherever they are, in a mansion or a shelter, in the churches and the bars, so willing to lay down their lives for peace and liberty. Thank God for old soldiers and those who didn't live to be. Thank God for old soldiers and those who didn't live to be. They kept this country free. Are we cool?
Yes.
All right.
I'd like to do an original. This is a song that myself and my beautiful wife wrote. Kind of a blues thing. It's called I'll Take Care of You. Welcome to the Oasis. We're going out for a meal. It's fine dining tonight. We'll have the best affair. It's gotta be right. No second class grub.
What do you consider a great song?
Great song. I've heard it put this way, and I agree 100%. A great song is what if you can write a song that every girl wants to hear, except for novelty songs, that every girl wants to hear and every guy wants to say, then you probably written a hit song. Many of the standards that we hear today are like that. Hey, good looking. You know, a lot of the songs just prove it had to be you. The jazz classic, I Will Whisper Your Name. But that's what I consider a great song, something that holds my attention.
You, 'cause you sure take care of me.
Here's another girl's written by me. They got all of the money and all the romance. They'll drive you crazy, given half a chance.
Y'all know who's wearing those pants. It's just girls, girls, girls. Wonderful girls, girls, girls. Shoes and diamonds and dresses galore. They want it all and then some more. Accessories we're all working for. Those girls, girls, girls. Beautiful girls, girls, girls.
What do you hope to musically accomplish in the future?
Oh, I would love to write a mega hit and sell about a zillion copies. That would enable me to be able to feed all my cats. I'm a cat freak. But I don't know, more of the same of what I'm doing. I'd like to continue to write, continue to teach. I really love to be on the stage doing my thing, such as it is. I'm playing every Friday night at the Oasis in Amory, acoustic rock and jazz. I'd like to play every night. That's when I'm happiest.
They'll drive you crazy, given half a chance. And we all know wearing no pants. It's those girls, girls, girls. Beautiful girls, girls, girls. Again, I'm doing my best. Yes, I guarantee.